Hello, everyone. I really hope that you're able to hear me. Okay. That's great. Let's wait for a few minutes for people to join and then we will start. I see Marcelo and Michael have joined. Hi, Marcelo. Hi, Michael.
Hi, Vijit. This is the first time that I can talk with you because
Hey.
I always follow you in through on live on YouTube.
Thank you.
I'm in Bogota. Here is now 10 a.m.
Oh,
in the
right.
morning. So sometimes it's a little bit difficult for me to catch your accent in English because I speak Spanish, as you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I want to know two things. First of all, even the other people do not join yet. Yes, the first of all is that I want to encross embed the microphone and testing application in my new web page that is completely focused in AI, in AI things. And the second is what is the position against the agent that Ultrabox just published as a new thing.
Yep.
And the third is that I'm completely excited to be in this project with you, and I follow you as you can see all the time. As soon as you publish or give us news, I'm eager of that.
Yeah, thank you for that, Marcelo. Yes, I guess from in the I think I did a video around few days back about telling about what is happening around voice AI industry. There's like literally every day new stuff coming out, right? Like new voice AI providers coming out. And Ultravox is something that we are also following. We try to sort of make an meeting with Zach previously so that we can also sort of do a bit, I don't know, maybe some commercial engagement or something, so that I was just checking whether we could get better offer in terms of commercial discount, or we could get some kind of any joint sort of what do you say, um, content collaboration or something. So we haven't been able to strike anything yet for on Ultravox, but yes, Ultravox, I have seen they have released this new thing called Ultravox Agent. We haven't yet. We it is in our pipeline, of course, to have Ultravox Agent integrated with Knotie AI Pro. However, I think at this moment, one of the most priority is to get you the white label portal, which is what we have did like last week, and I'm currently working on to make it like completely white label first, because sometime marketing takes a little some time, right, for you to get your customers. So we want you and other partner who have joined us to start your marketing with your own brand, as soon as possible, while we start integrating other providers. We will definitely add a lot of providers. uh, I think Chow should be joining soon. We had a session with retail, and that was a really positive session. And I think we have sort of an agreement to list Naughty as a partner, like as an app partner, in the retail website as well. And what that gives us is more visibility and maybe some sort of partnership in terms of commercial partnerships. If we can do that, then we can potentially get some uh, cost benefit as well, which we can of course pass it on to you as a partner. So you get like maybe it's not a promise, of course, like yet. It's something that we are working on so that we can give better rate in terms of cost when you create agent with retail platform. And similarly, we will work with other providers. Shao is actually doing that behind the scene, talking with different partners, and that is why we did a really good research on about finding 50 plus providers who are providing voice AI agent uh, today for different sectors, of course. Ultravox is again one of them. We will explore about Ultravox more on this channel as well. I think as part of that video, if you have seen, I told in that video that in the coming weeks, what we are going to do is pick up the popular providers like Rappi, Retail, Ultravox, Millies, or like there are many like 11 Labs, and even Twilio have come up with their own voice AI agent. So we will take on each and every provider and we'll create detailed video about how to use those providers and create voice AI agents. The other benefit that we get out of that is uh, we get to know the best features basically and how it is being implemented. Because I already have announced that we are also going to create a completely open source voice AI agent project in this channel, and this will also be automatically integrated with the Knotie AI Pro platform. So that means maybe going forward, you can just have your own voice AI agent platform running in your own infrastructure, and you don't have to depend on. I mean, it of course depends on how technical you are, how big team you have, but we also want to have that as an offering, but it would be completely open source platform, which is what we will hopefully start in another 2 or 3 weeks as a separate project as part of this channel, not part of Knotie AI Pro, but that will be all integrated as well. So yeah, I think there's a pretty exciting stuff coming up, and I'm gonna talk more about some features. But let me actually see if Shao is joining. But does that answer your question, Marcelo? You were saying
Yeah. I'm very excited with the news and the new possibilities. And the fourth one that I forgot is one idea that I have is because Twilio is three or four times in some cases uh, expensive than the local IP trunk that I have here in Colombia, and they covers from Mexico to Argentina. So it's a wide possibility to get that prices. And I asked to Ultrabox guys in through YouTube. So they says that they now can integrate through Yambox or um, another way to external SIP trunks than Netlix or Twilio,
mm,
and it's a great opportunity. I want to know if you're thinking in like in a standard that way to connect even the SIP trunk and the work that can connect through Jambox or other strategy like that. I think I understand that it's just a it's just an
yes,
idea
yes, of course. I think
because they have yes
no, sorry, go
it,
ahead.
it, it will be great for me.
Yes, so I think the plan is, as I said, for the open source voice agent platform, the plan is to first, to look at how the other providers are doing today, and then I already have sort of few providers in terms of SIP trunk in my mind, like Telnix, Twilio, and Plivo, because Plivo. The reason why I also want to have Plivo is Plivo also for South Asian market, and Telnix and Twilio is provides the other markets. And then we will take feedback from you if you have any preference of any other provider. Like there are many providers. I think later this week I'll bring another video in the channel talking about the SIP trunk provider. Like there are many providers where someone just provides the SIP server, someone just provides the VoIP infrastructure, and you have your own the other infrastructure that is needed, like for call routing and all. You can have your own PBX, like Asterix and all. So yes, so there are different options, of course, but we will find out we will do it slowly and try to integrate most of the platform possible in that open source project, because the open source project, we want to cover as much world that is as possible. I see you're in a car. Nice.
Sorry, I didn't turn on because I'm in my way to,
Nice.
because here is none.
Okay.
But it's so great to see you, and it's so great to say hi for the very first time.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you for your work. I'm so proud to belong to this amazing project. Thank you.
Nice. Thank you. Thank you. Nice to see you though. Okay. I think Shao said he's gonna like join in 5 more minutes. So I'm gonna probably wait for 5 more minutes, or maybe we'll just continue as usual. So what I usually do as part of this uh, live stream is we talk about any latest release of any new technology, or which is going
Yes.
to change the voice industry, or overall AI coding industry as well, because we write a lot of code using AI, of course. So we start with that, and
Go ahead. Go ahead. It's the time. Thank you.
thank you. So we will start with that, and then we will go to the product side, and we talk about the features, what is upcoming, maybe show you some of the features that you may have not yet explored, and then we'll talk about what is upcoming before we wrap up. Hi, Shao. Good time to join in. We're just starting.
Good afternoon. Sorry, just a little bit delayed with traffic.
No, it's okay. You are also in the car, and I just met with Marcelo. He's also in the car. So I see it's a busy Sunday for uh,
Everyone. Yes.
for everyone, right? It's actually after end this meeting, I'm also going to a beach near to me, which is 20 minutes. So we have
Ah, nice.
need that for like, although there's a good sunshine there, if you can, so it's a good time to go to the beach. Maybe I have to carry my laptop with me, but uh,
Very nice. Well, our platform, there's been big improvements over the last
yes,
couple of weeks.
yes, there has been lot of improvements, lot of new features, and a lot of new features are planned as well, which I'm going to just talk about. But as usual, I think let's start with the news of this week, or probably last few weeks. I think one of the really new area that everyone is talking about, and I think this is really going to change the world, is MCP. So
Mm,
I have been exploring the world of MCP in the last week, and it was fascinated that now there are literally startup that is coming out who are just providing MCP under the hood, and they are managing the APIs and token. I'm sure you have heard of Composio, or there is there's another platform, which I was checking yesterday. I forgot the name, Capacity or something. So these are really interesting because at one point of time, as you know, we have announced that we will launch an open source project for voice AI agent platform, right? So
of
I think one of the really core challenge that I was thinking was to integration was from the integration point of view, because generally it takes a lot of time to integrate different tools, test it and all. So I think having this MCP provider really good for us, so that when we build the platform, we can go really fast. So we can really integrate with Composio, we can integrate with LangChain and LangFlow and all these open source project, and we can quickly make our voice AI agent platform, which is going to be open source, of course. And then I guess it would be really easy for our partners or users, even from this channel as well, to have their own voice infrastructure, like if they wish, or we can also start offering that if our partner wants us to manage that for them. But yeah, this project is going to be completely open source, and there is a lot of planning that is also going around in my other laptop for last few weeks. So yeah, MCP is really good. And then I've seen that Gemini, so from Google, is really going ahead, really good in terms of their model. Their pricing is really good, and now I think just yesterday there's some news that came out about Notebook Plus or Notebook integration is now with Gemini. So in case if you're not using Notebook, I would strongly recommend start using the Notebook LM that is from Google. I think it's a really good research agent. I usually use it a lot. I mean, I can't share my Notebook LM because it has contained a lot of the research work that we use for Knotie AI Pro. But in an overall, I would say if you use Notebook LM and plug in any source, like it literally takes any type of source from website to YouTube videos to anything else, and then not just a chatbot, it can also do memory mapping, it can do mind map, it can do a lot of research for you. So in case if you are researching around, let's say, what voice agent provider I should use for my client, or what model I should use for my client and all this bit. You can, or maybe if you're using retail VAPI or Ultravox, and if you're not sure, let's say, about how to use the Ultravox certain API or feature to create an agent, you don't have to really wait for me to bring a video now, because all you need to do is just go to Ultravox, take all those URL, go to Notebook LM, and just put everything there and ask your question, and it should be able to answer you. I mean, I have been literally trying that in, and it was really good. It was producing a really good result, I would say. I mean, in fact, it was also be able to write me code snippet, not full code, but some code snippet that is useful a lot when it comes to any of your queries. So please go ahead, try that. It's now, because it's now with Gemini 2.5 Pro, I think it has got the thinking capability as well. So that is really helping, doing the research process. Later this week, we are starting, as I was saying, we are starting going deep into different provider, and we'll start with retail because, as I was saying, Shao and me have had a really good meeting with retail to have a partnership, and we have already done all the prerequisites. So very soon we will also be listed in their app partner. I think if I can just show my screen here, retail AI partners. Just give them a minute. Um, so yeah, if I just share my screen. So yeah, very soon we will be listed in the Retail AI as app partner in this screen. We have already submitted and all the details, and it should be available pretty soon. And I'll make an announcement when it is there. And we are also reaching out to Ultravox. We are also reaching out to other provider like VAPI and others, so we also can become partner. And being a partner helps us reaching out to different people, of course, from a platform point of view or from our growth point of view. But at the same time, for you, we are hoping to get some commercial partnership so that we can get you better cost or best cost possible when it comes to create a voice AI agent and offer to your customer, so that you have the maximum benefit basically in terms of profit. So that is something we are looking forward to do. And then the next bit is in terms of, hi Shao, I saw you dropped. So I was,
Sorry, my phone ran out.
yeah, I was just saying that we had this meeting with retail, a very positive meeting, and hopefully we are just going to be their app partner very soon. We have done all the prerequisite work for that,
Yes, yes.
and that's some positive news from our side. Do you want to add anything on there before I go ahead?
Well, so the thing that I was going to add is that over the last 2 weeks, I've been working with retail, and I've been working with a customer of ours, and so he's been running Facebook campaigns for his clients. And what we've done is I've helped him to set up a automation where as soon as a customer filled out Facebook form, we've used voice AI to call the customer straight away
Yeah.
and to book a meeting. The result has been fantastic. The end user has been blown away because normally from a Facebook form to a meeting booked is about 20%. Using voice AI, we've been managed to get 70% booking.
Mm,
So the customer's really, really happy. And I think that for our early adopters, what I will do is I can teach them how this system can be set up for
yeah.
them. And then they can use Knotie to show the end users the results.
Yes. Yeah. We can do those integrations for
Yes.
auto campaigning and connecting with Facebook, Instagram through either GHL,
Yeah. So
something, some other providers.
yeah. So for any of our early adopters, I can see is it Michael has already joined us.
Yes.
So for others who are looking to
Yes,
join,
how are you
this is
guys? How are you doing? I've
Hey,
been
Emma.
listening.
very
I've been
good.
listening. How is everything going?
Yes. Yes. All good. All good.
It's
I
been
think you
very
have
well.
reached out. Sorry, Shah. Go ahead.
Yeah, so um the office there that for our early adopters that we will be helping you guys to set up these um integrations, whether it's for yourself, if you're running paid ads, or for your customers. But all I'm saying is the results have been really, really good, and I think that and we're due to publish a report about the faster that you can engage with customer at the point of them submitting the form, the higher chance you've got of um, converting that lead into a customer. So this is what voice AI can help you with, and of course, Melty ensures that you can display all of these great results to your end users. So it's well worth getting just for that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good news, Chow, that you're able to crack on that. I guess any of these new integrations, automations that is going to ease our life, I guess we will start to send out comms, or maybe we'll create a separate section in our app with a detailed
Yep.
tutorial. I guess we also had a plan to launch a Knotie AI Academy sort of things, but that will come later, of course. But once we
Yes.
are sort of feature ready, we can create a academy to sort of have all of this tutorial built in into the platform, so that you can just go ahead into the Knotie AI Pro and search for any such either marketing,
Yes.
sales, or custom integrations, and all this bits should be there very soon.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the other bit is I am last night I was filling up the form for PCI DSS. What do you call it? So there is a PCI DSS SOC 2 compliance that is needed for allowing you to take payments from your customer from our through our
Okay.
platform, because we are not going to store any payment data. So our platform is going to be lightweight, but we have to be compliant from a security point of view. So that's something I was just looking at yesterday. I have started filling up the form. I will probably have a chat with Shao later on that one. So once we become compliance ready and or compliant, we will launch the feature with Stripe Connect in our platform. So that means all you have to do is integrate your Stripe account through Knotie AI Pro, so that you would be able to go and take payments from your customer directly from Knotie AI Pro. You don't need a separate CRM. You don't need to have like a separate applications or email or anything. So our platform would be able to uh, track the AI credits. It would be able to take payments automatically, either monthly or whatever frequency you set it. It can go ahead and collect payments for you through Stripe. But yes, there are compliance, of course, because it's all payment related. So we are now sorting out the compliance, and once it is done, then we will launch out this feature. So that's upcoming. Just wanted to say, maybe in weeks or 2 weeks time, hopefully. Um,
Mhm.
we have already shipped the Whitelabel platform, which I'm going to just show you quickly. But we are also working on the complete custom Whitelabel solution. So let me share my screen quickly just to show you how the current Whitelabel, if you have not seen, how is it working? Just close this page.
Which I think already makes a massive difference for customers.
Yes, yes. So we have done Wix or Hostinger type of Whitelabel at the moment, but we are not stopping there. We are doing complete Whitelabel, which will allow you to present the platform as if your own platform. Like there's no Knotie AI branding, Knotie AI logo or anything. So let me just log in. I'll use your account, Shao.
And I think, hang on, let me give
To
you,
reset your password.
yeah, so
Okay.
hang on.
No,
No, try that, the last one.
what did you send in WhatsApp?
Yeah,
Okay. The last one, is it?
yeah.
Cool. Sharing the screen again. So the Whitelabel platform is under settings. I have already created a video, but I'm just quickly going through that. I see you have updated the logo, so you can upload your logo. You can set different
Mhm.
color. You can set portal title, portal slogan, font family. Uh, in future, we will have more options like in the, so if we go to this subdomain, so you have to create just a subdomain here, and that will be the subdomain name. And now we are working on this. So like let's say if you want to have app.macaws.ai or something like that, you can do that hopefully next week.
Mm.
The from the app side, the code is completed already. Oh, I'm just working on the infrastructure side, because there is an infrastructure challenge to support custom domain, because we have to ensure that your domain is secure. It's SSL enabled, so that will bring the trust in your brand basically. So we want to ensure that when you present your website to your customer or even for your marketing, it is all SSL enabled, standard and secure, so that any user visit to your custom domain or portal, feels that they are safe basically. Unless we do that, if we do HTTP or not a certificate managed, then there will be a safety security issue on your brand. So we are trying to make sure that that is the bit is taking a bit of time. Otherwise, the target was to launch custom domain this week itself, but because of that, we have just pushed it back to another week or so. The other thing is that is coming is portal theme, as you can see here. This is not enabled yet, but what is going to happen is for each of this theme, there will be so at the moment, every portal will look same in a way of like structure. So if I go to like Mac AWS.Knotie AI Pro, which is created on this account, and then if I go to nolabs.Knotie AI Pro, which is created on another partner account, this is the structure of it's same, although there are two different domain. But if you see, the structure is same. We of course don't want that in a true sense. We want you, when you present your brand, we want it to look different, right? So that is why we will bring theme here. So that means you can apply customization in terms of theme, apply your theme as part of whatever you like, and you can change it also in later on. So that is something upcoming. And this voice button that you see, it is not active yet. So there will be in near future, you will have an option here to enable it as a voice button. So that means very similar to how you go to Knotie AI Pro and you get this button which is interactive. Your in your customer portal, you will also have this button as interactive. So that means your customer will be able to interact and ask questions and book appointment with you directly from this customer portal using the button. So that's something upcoming. We just have to uh, think from think from a technical point of view whether we will provide that voice agent by ourselves or we would give it through our partners. So that's something we haven't decided yet. We will talk about that and we'll come up with the plan. We will send it out comms before we make this feature out so that you have some say in it or some vote in it or something. And then we will bring out that feature as well very soon. But the key feature that we tried to do with the white label platform is we thought that maybe in future, not now, maybe in future, there are two partners from the same region, right? Like let's say from London or from Ipswich or from Cambridge, there are two partners who came up to our platform and then they are using our platform targeting the same customer. So that means the same customer should be able to log in separately to the two different partners, their own customer portal without any friction. And that is what we are able to already ship as part of the feature that we have launched. So that means a customer with one email address can actually log in into different portal. Like for example, you have sold one customer as a partner, you have sold one customer a customer service voice agent, but some other partner have sold something else as a feature. You both can actually support the same customer. That's fine. There won't be any friction.
Mm.
They will never, your customer will never know about it's the same platform because the UI will be different, the domain will be different, and their customer credentials will be different for the different portal or using the same email address. So we had that in our mind when we are designing this white label feature, and that is already shipped as of now. Any question before I move forward? Let's
So,
go.
do we have any questions on YouTube?
Okay, let's see if there are. No, I think YouTube is not there. Am I public though? Are you able to see the YouTube running?
I'm just watching at the moment. One
Because
second. Yes, I can.
okay, today I haven't actually checked whether it was available or not. Okay, cool. Then the next bit is about marketing. Now, the marketing videos section, I think some of you have, I think Michael have came up to me as well that they are not able to see this video. The reason is because these are all mock. If you want to have access, uh, again, for everyone, just send out an email to our support email address, which is support@knoteaipro.com. Sorry, knoteai.pro, and then we will send you the marketing video with your brand logo. So when you send the email, send it with your logo. So we will put your logo into those video and send to you. It will be available through the platform very soon. But as I said, our primary focus now is to ship the white label portal first, and then we also will help you with all the marketing and the post and all these automations very soon.
Yep. And I think Michael said so that will be ready tomorrow, and we'll drop it into a Google Drive, and you can download uh, all the videos and images, which is branded to yourself.
Yeah. Also, the next week, of course, you will come to know through email. We are adding 20 new demo here. So like now you can only see 4 demo, which is only particular to healthcare, but we are adding 20 more demos across different industry, different sector. So that means if you are going or if you're getting any client from any of this sector, it could be home service sector, like an electrician business, as an plumber business, and all these bits. and then there are dental clinics, then there are construction agencies, then there are I think then I forgot there was another one, I guess retail store or something as well. So we are adding like 20, so there will be like total 20, so 16 more we are adding next week, so that you have a complete I would say package in terms of your marketing. So
And of course, if any of our customers who members who have request, or if you've got particular industry, get in touch, talk to us, and we can look at adding them as part of the
yes.
templates.
Yes, so if you see there is a button, it's not working at the moment. But if let's say all the demo that is there is not sufficient, or you're not able to find any specific demo, then you can request any custom demo here using this button. And this will be enabled also next week, where you can write, let's say you are going to go into a customer call with your customer as a lead gen, and you need a specific demo. You can actually request that. So use that button and request us a demo, give us more details about what is it that you need. And if it is easy to make, we'll add it soon. Like you don't have to wait for a complete release cycle. We can just add it manually. So we will try and do that and help you out in that sense as well. In the manage AI agent section, as I said after the video, that we are starting to look at retail AI, because that is where the partnership is already or almost in discussion and ready. So from this week onward, we will launch like videos on creating retail AI agent, and we are going to create lessons to give you everything that you need to know about that particular brand. And as and when we add more partnership, we will start adding those tutorials, so that you have like a complete knowledge about how to use that particular platform. And this will be also available in the tutorial section. So if you go to tutorial section here, we are adding tutorials. No, at the moment, all the tutorials you see is also in the YouTube channel today, like our YouTube channel, not together. But going forward, we are also launching a separate YouTube channel for Knotie AI Pro. So it will also be available in Knotie AI Pro YouTube channel, as well as there will be few tutorials which are going to be only available within the app, because those are probably either advanced tutorials or maybe specific to our platform tutorials that should be only be known by the partner or people who have joined. Those tutorial will be coming here in the tutorial video section. um, yeah, these are all like quick updates I really wanted to share from the platform point of view. If there is any other questions, or I think I can just quickly try and log in into one of the um,
So if there's any questions, please let us know. The platform and then community is built for everyone, with in mind that we want to build uh, the best voice AI platform to help you to grow and succeed.
yes. What is my password again? I forgot. 1 minute. There is just too many password. I think I set it to the same password. No, did I change it? Yeah. One other feature I think which I have not talked much into the previous video or into the newsletter was the knowledge base. So our plan is to allow you, and this also again came from one of you or one of the partner who wanted to have the customer upload their knowledge base, so that they can create
Mm.
AI agent from within our platform. So we have already shipped the feature. So if you can actually create like new folder, like you can just say demo folder or something. And like when I say you, it is your customer, because this is the customer white label portal, and your customer can upload documents. We will soon also support links, YouTube links or any other website link. And you can actually, let's say, upload something. Let's say this one I'll upload, and your customer can upload documents. And why we are doing that? Because very soon you will be able to actually access this document when you go to manage AI agent, and maybe let's say you are creating an AI agent. So when you create AI agent, at the moment it's not there, but when you create it from within the platform, you will be able to access your partner's knowledge, sorry, your customer's knowledge base, and just add it when you're creating the AI agent. So this is something that has came as a request from one of the partner, and that's why we have shipped it. And that is why I'm saying to like again and again in every release letter and everything, that please raise your request, whether it's a feature request or bug request. Please raise it in the naughty.featurebase.app, because this is the place we are looking at every week before we pick up the work. So if we see more votes, for example, third party payment is a section where we get like more votes. So that is why I have already started looking into how to enable you take the payments. So please go to this naughty.featurebase app, vote for a feature or add new feature, so that we know what do you need, and we actually bring those things in our every day, every week releases. And yes, we have our own roadmap, but we have always kept some buffer to pick up some work as is requested, so we can pick up those work basically.
Right, so we've got a question. Actually, we've got two questions. So number one is Michael asking, when can we have a complete project for a customer?
When
So,
can let me just see, complete
so
project.
Michael, are you able to jump online? Just expand on what you mean.
Yeah, I was.
Okay, hi, how you doing, everybody? Thank you very much for such informative meeting. What I mean by that is when I can approach my customer and tell them that I'm ready to help them to come up with a solution with an AI voice solution for their organization.
I think you can start now. Okay. As I said, the from the app point of view, like what your customer need to know is already there. It's not fully featured yet, because as you know, there will be more and more features coming in, and that's what you can tell your customer as well. But I think what we can do is we can help you, either with a one-to-one or something, so that you don't need to wait. I don't want you to wait to start your marketing and start selling, because the platform is ready to onboard your customer. The platform is ready to show them the dashboard that they need to show all the analytics and everything. That is what is really needed to sell a voice AI agent, really, right? Now when it comes to creating the voice AI agent from within the platform, that will probably 2 weeks from now. But that doesn't mean you have to wait, because we can help either one-to-one or through our agency. If it's a complex flow, me and Shao both run a separate voice AI agency, so we can help through that agency and help you create the complex voice AI agent solution as well.
So Michael, it would be worth booking like a session, and I can show you how some of the current Knotie AI community are using it. So I've helped some of our community members where they've made thousands of outbound calls, and they're using the Knotti platform to show their clients that this is the results and these are the summaries and the recordings of the voice. So from that perspective, you can use Knotti AI already. So maybe let's book in a session, and I can show you what um, uh, how customers using it already. And of course, as we bring on more and more benefits, then the more powerful the platform will become.
Yeah. Does that answer your
Yeah,
question?
it will be great if we have a real case scenario that you guys already developed and implement with one of your customers. So
Mm.
I don't want to go to my customer and we start having some unfortunate events that maybe our hiccups, let's call it this way. I want to be sure when I go to my customer that everything will work fine, because it's a stereotype. They can pull talking. Then after that, this customer will talk to another customer, will talk to another customer. This is part of
Mm,
one our marketing strategy, is to be sure it's gonna be ready, it's gonna perform well. They are going to be happy. So probably before we get to the customer, to be sure that we test this in a real scenario, but outside of any of our customers, just to be sure that when we go to our customer, we know what we need, what is the issue that we can face, and we can solve it before we get to this point.
No, that is completely understandable. I guess that I think Shao can do a one-to-one. I can do a one-to-one,
yeah, yeah.
and we can show you the existing project that we have done, or we have created. If that is aligned with you, as I said, we can help you one-to-one as well. And through the platform, if you want to do that, that probably will take some time. But I don't really want you to wait uh, until that, because usually, if by the sounds of it feels like you're approaching B2B customers, like big clients, and for a big client, usually sales cycles are a bit longer. So it's better not to wait. I would say we can start approaching, and maybe after the one-to-one call that you will have with Shah or me. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So Michael, please get in touch, and we'll give you a one-to-one demo,
Yeah.
and then you can have a look at the real use cases.
Yes.
So Abid, so Marcelo has asked a question, which is any plans for release an API or MCP tools for developers?
Yes, we do have, but it is a bit of backseat at this moment, because if you see this page, and I have shown you this page couple of times in previous live stream as well, that we are intending to have four type of partners in future, and then we have a developer partners here. You can see where we will allow you to we will give you SDK, we will give you MCP, because there is no point we give you API anymore. Now the MCP is here. So we'll give you MCP tools so that you can use any AI agent, maybe Cloud A or ChatGPT or I don't know, Gemini, and just ask it to create an agent through Knotie AI platform using the MCP. So yes, that is there in our plan, but it's just taking a backseat because we are still creating the platform as a whole. So once our basic platform features are ready, and I think we will start rolling out these features, because I know use of MCP and use of SDKs are really going to also help our platform grow to a wider market and attract a lot of developer partners. So we will create a separate portal for developer partners as well. So that means you can become a business partner as you are currently, and also developer partner at the same time. But for as a developer partner, you will have a separate portal where you can do add custom integration, which will be public, which will be available across the platform for everyone to use. And in the dashboard, you will be able to see who is using your integrations, who is using your MCP. And at the same time, we will provide MCP and SDK so that you can use Knotie AI Pro, and you don't have to come to Knotie AI Pro. You can just use some ChatGPT like tool and use Knotie AI Pro using the MCP tools. So yes, that is there, definitely there in our plan. Any other questions? I
So
think
both questions were very good. And
yes.
keep,
Yeah.
keep asking questions because this community is built for you guys.
Yeah, we are literally discussing last week that we are also going to create a Discord. The only problem is the time. There is little to no time to manage a Discord server or something. That is why we haven't created it. But I think it's high time we create a Discord server for you to do all this discussion, do all this brainstorming,
Mm,
and let us know your view. Let us know what all things that is like. If there is any new platform that you see which we haven't seen and you want us to integrate and all these bits basically. So yeah, I think you will probably hear soon about that when we will launch our Discord server for Knotie AI Pro. And please use the feature-based app. I say it almost every video that use this, raise feature request, raise whatever is in your mind. And as soon as we get more votes, for example, 3 weeks back, I remember we have been planning to have 11 AI agents in the platform, but then we took it back because, well, we haven't seen a lot of interest from within the partner or the community. So we said we'll push it back because it's not something that is really, really needed. And then we picked up the subdomain white labeling, which is, I think, is done almost. So I'll just drag it to done and we'll create the custom white labeling now. So we are adding comments there, um, as well as soon as we are adding new features. So please use this one as well. And then we are also going to bring the Discord channel very soon. Cool. I guess that's it really from the Knotie AI point of view. And from the channel point of view, again, please stay tuned as we are starting this week about exploring every provider, starting with retail, of course. And then we do all the other providers, how to use each and every feature that they have properly for your voice AI agents or any AI agent that you want to deliver. That is starting this week from this channel. And we are also launching different other social media network for Knotie AI Pro.
excellent. That's great. Well, I think there was a lot of information, and it's been really, really insightful.
Yes, thank you. Let me see if there is any question on the YouTube before we wrap up. No, I think YouTube is good at the moment, so that's great. Okay, I think see you next week then. Marcelo, Michelle, ciao. Have a good weekend, and we'll see you soon.
See you next week. Bye.
Cheers.